Jokes up, little baby, don't get your hopes up. Power break the sky, home by Larry and do donuts. So what? I know these niggas wanna smoke us. We ain't hiding, catch me in that.
Y'all ready to chop it up? Y'all ready to chop it up real quick with the boy 515G Money? Y'all ready to chop it up with the boy Truck Lord? Y'all ready to chop it up, man? It's good, man. It's good to be back. First of all, I need y'all to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, all that the other YouTubers say. Do all that for me, please do all that for me. So it's been a minute, man. I got one. First of all, if y'all haven't watched any of my other videos, I did a sneaker video. I did 2 sneaker videos. I did buying used shoes on eBay. I did a review on the Jordan 1 OG metallic gold and black hard ass shoes. I'm sold them. I'm sick I sold them because I want them back now. I want them back. Listen, if you got them dead stock, get in the comments, bro. Get in the comments. I want my shoes back. But anyway, if you haven't checked out my video about me getting fired from Schneider, go do that, bro. Go do that. That video going up. It's going up. Good content. But today, I don't know why I keep Birdman in my hands, bro, but that's just how I'm feeling today. Today, we're going to talk about me and my Schneider orientation. Damn. I'm going to have to cut that out. Hopefully, I'm going to have to cut that out. Anyway, my Landstar orientation. And I went to orientation at Landstar in July of 2017. And it was crazy. Now, this has nothing to do with Landstar. This was just some fluky stuff all the way. It was just a very fluke 3 days. 2-3 days. So I get down there. Let me tell y'all. First and foremost, and if y'all don't know this about Landstar, do not. They're gonna tell you that you're hired, and then they're gonna mail you your paperwork for your insurance and all that stuff, and all your letters and stuff. They're gonna mail you all that to put on your truck. Do not quit your job until you get that stuff, because that's how you're gonna get down there, and you could be waiting for that stuff for a minute. Landstar application process took 2 to 3 weeks for me. And that's literally just from the time I filled out the application till when I had the okay to come down to orientation. It took 2 to 3 weeks. So don't quit your job thinking you about to be on your way to Landstar in a couple days. It don't work like that. Or at least it didn't work like that in 2017, and it didn't work like that before me, because I knew a lot of guys saying the same thing. So don't quit your job, or don't leave. Don't stop working at your current job unless you got bread, unless you can afford to sit and chill for a couple weeks. Don't stop your job until you're ready to go to Landstar, until you get that paperwork mailed to you. So that was one thing. So I say that to say this: they didn't mail me my paperwork, but they was like, come on down to orientation. And I was ready. I had already been off for like a week. So I'm like, I'm ready to come. So whatever. So that was like, have them FedEx it to the terminal, which I went down to Indianapolis. I went down there for orientation. So I had them, they overnighted it down there to Indianapolis or whatever. So I got it there. So I basically drove, but Indianapolis is not that far from my crib. It's about a 4-hour drive. I run that route all the time. So that's not an issue. I can already see this. We have 4 minutes. I can already see this video is about to at least be 10 minutes. But I'm gonna try to hurry it up. But anyway, so I drove down to Indianapolis, bold, outlaw trucker shit. Nothing on the truck, nothing on the trailer. They don't know if I got insurance. And I mean, I had all that stuff, but I would have had to. It'd have been an ordeal if the police would have caught me. But I made it down there. I made it to the hotel. I'm not gonna say the hotel. I don't even remember the hotel, but it's like a little 2-star hotel. Nothing to go home and brag about. But I made it to the hotel, checked in, everything was cool. I seen the other Landstar trucks in the parking lot, so I'm like, cool, I'm at the right place. ready to get it in for tomorrow morning, bro. Ready to get to orientation so I can start booking my own loads and being a real boss. You feel me? So I sleep, whatever, wake up in the morning, get there. I didn't bring a lot of stuff into the hotel with me. I just, for some odd reason in my brain, it's like I just didn't bring a lot of stuff in there. But I brought my personal pillow. I think I can't remember, like my toothbrush and like some other stuff. Just little minute stuff that I want. Yeah, I think I brought my pillow and maybe some covers or something. I don't know why I brought that stuff in there. But it was some little minute things or whatever. And that's going to be part of the story. So remember that. So we go through the first day of orientation. I didn't really sleep well. So I had a headache on my way back. So I had a headache. And we had to take our trucks over to the Freightliner dealership for them to put the Qualcomms in. So we drove our trucks to the orientation place, and then we drove our trucks to the Freightliner place. And then we were supposed to get like a shuttle. Something was supposed to be a shuttle to get us back to the hotel so we can chill, and then we're going to pick our trucks up the next day. The shuttle didn't end up coming, or I didn't feel like waiting. And I'm like, man, oh yeah, I had a headache. I wanted to hurry up and go back to the hotel. So I just got an Uber. First time ever using Uber, which was cool. It was a good experience. But anyway, I got an Uber back to the hotel. And I get back to the room, I slide my card in, and the card ain't working. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this? So I try my card again. Card not working. I'm like, bro, this goofy as hell. I don't know what's going on with this. So I go to the front desk. Now, it's a young lady that works at the front desk, and she's a little ratchet, bro. She a little ratchet. A ratchet young lady. Ratchet Caucasian young lady, which made it a little bit more interesting. But she's a little ratchet, but she was cool. So I tell her, explain to her what's going on. She like, yeah, I'll just give you another room key. It probably got, demagnetized in your pocket or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. So I go back to the room, and I'm looking around in the room, and I'm like, whose stuff is this, bro? And where is my stuff? It's like suitcases and all this stuff on the counters and stuff. I'm like, bro, whose stuff? What's going on? So it clicked. They done gave my room away, bro. I'm looking. I go out, I look. I said, this the room number? What's going on? So, I go back out, and I start telling her what's going on. And she on the computer. She's like, oh yeah, we checked you out. I'm like, what? So I'm starting to get hot. Like, how y'all check me out? I had stuff in there. Where's my stuff? And like I said, I got a headache. It's like 100 degrees in Indianapolis today. So I'm hot. I got a headache. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We got to figure this out. Like, where's my stuff? She's like, I don't know. Come back and look. The cleaning ladies we got a little lost and found area. So I'm like, whatever. So where am I going to sleep tonight? She was like, well, excuse me. She's like, well, you can bunk with such and such. I'm like, he here with his wife. She's like, well, you can bunk with such and such. I'm like, no, bro, I'm not bunking with nobody. I want to stay in my own stuff. So she was like, okay, well, we'll just pay for you to get a room down at the Super 8 because we booked. Because it was people in my room, but they were in there for a church revival. So they're booked. They're sold out. There's no more hotel rooms. She's like, well, you can go down there to the Super 8 and we'll book your room down there. And I'm like, I guess. So I get down to this Super 8. And I'm looking around, and they remodeling, but it just looks terrible, bro. Like, listen, I know where people sell meth at. Like, I don't. I watch Breaking Bad, right? So I know what meth houses look like. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? It just looked like a very meth-ridden place. So I'm like, nah, I call her back, like, I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. Y'all gonna have to find me somewhere else to stay. So all the Landstar people were gone. They were gone. Like, all the people running the orientation, they were gone. I didn't have their phone numbers or nothing, right? So I'm like, bro, what am I about to do? So what I had them do, I called the lady. I called the lady. I said, get your shuttle person, come pick me up and take me over to the Freightliner dealership. So I told her to do that. So her shuttle person come around the corner. That's why I called an Uber. Their shuttle, the hotel shuttle, was taking all day. So that's why I called the Uber. My bad. Anyway, so I call your shuttle person, take me back to the Freightliner. She like, all right, they'll be there in 5 minutes. I call the Freightliner. They like, yeah, your truck gonna be done 10 o'clock tonight, bro. You ain't even got to worry about it. So my truck get done. I actually just end up sleeping in my truck the whole time. I go back and the next day I tell them what happened. And they were like, oh my God, are you serious? That happened to you? They was like, why didn't you call driver management or something like that? I was like, I don't know. I just got here. So I didn't know to call driver management. So I got my truck back. I got my letters on. Finished up orientation, which was easy. It's just a lot of paperwork. Their orientation focuses a lot on hazmat and safety. It's very safety oriented and filling out a bunch of paperwork and teaching you how to be a business operator and all that stuff. It was cool. It was in depth. It was only a little 2-day orientation. For the most part, it was cool after that. But that first part, bro, it was stressful. And I was like, if I didn't want to be at Landstar, if that was any other company, I probably would have left. But Landstar, I've been trying to get to Landstar. I've been driving for 12 years. At that point, I think it was like 10 years. Landstar was my holy grail. It was like the company I had to get to. So that's why I ended up staying. But other than that, bro, I would have left. I never took nothing like that from nobody, bro. Just the weirdness, and it was overwhelming. It was like, man, and I haven't been paid in a couple weeks. I'm like, bro, I'm ready to go back home. I'm ready to go back to the crib. I'm ready to go back to my other company because this is just ridiculous. But they got it all handled and settled, and then it all turned into be a good thing, man. So appreciate y'all watching, bro. Like, subscribe. You know, if y'all like these story times, I'm going to try to do more of them because, I mean, I'm a trucker. I've been trucking for 12 years. I got hella stories. From all around the country. So, hey, man, I appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, 515G Money on IG, Greg Kinney on Facebook. I'm on all that, bro. I'm on all that. So, appreciate y'all time, man.